There's a clip that's been floating around generating a lot of buzz with a woman who is screaming at an officer about someone needing to get a ticket. And screaming is a word that just doesn't do it justice. This is a level beyond that I didn't even think was possible with human vocal folds. Like, this is what banshees are said to sound like. Her screaming, like her squealing, like that's what I imagine Black Bolt's sonic superpowers must have sounded like in the comics. It is otherworldly.
Give him a ticket!
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a third signal! Give him a ticket!
You need to go to the...
Why the fuck do I get a ticket? He can do whatever he wants!
Okay.
Give him a ticket!
And not a lot of people know the full context of it. It's more than just the clip. This actually goes on for like 25 minutes or more. It was probably closer to like an hour across multiple different locations of her keeping up that same anger the entire time. Like, I am shocked she didn't give herself like a fucking aneurysm during it. It is unreal. And a lot of people also don't know there's a sequel to this. So this happened, and then later on, she actually got arrested again for something else totally unrelated, and she still was this angry. She must just go around this mad all the time. Like that scene from Avengers, you know, where Bruce Banner's like, the secret is I'm always mad. Like, that must be how she lives her life. It's scary. But I'm not going to touch on the sequel yet. I want to give you the genesis of the angriest woman ever recorded here. It's like a cryptid sighting. So let's take it from the beginning and go through the entire first adventure.
Hello?
I'm on the phone with your police department right now. You can't pull me over when my car's off.
Yeah, I can, because I got you speeding before you were stopped, so...
When I get there, oh, no, I can call 911 if it's a fucking emergency. Do you know what the fuck that means? Yeah, this is a fucking emergency!
So she got pulled over for a speeding violation, and then she parked and called 911 immediately to complain about, like, no, now I'm just being harassed, this is all a bunch of baloney, this is horseradish. And she was calm for a little bit, and I'm using that word real loosey-goosey. It's just she wasn't absolutely at the top of her lungs hollering like she had just watched the home team win the Super Bowl. Like, she is more contained than you will ever see her on footage from this point forward. And then it starts to bubble over. The cup runneth over on anger, and it's about to spill out in a catastrophic explosion.
You're fucking shit-faced pig! Won't leave me the fuck alone!
How you doing? I'm the sergeant you requested.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Well, from my understanding is you were traveling 57 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and that was the reason for the stop.
So this lady's having a full-blown exorcism right now, and the cops are calling in reinforcements, so they brought in the cavalry here with the Zen Master. The cop that arrives here to have a conversation with her, to the best of his ability, is cartoonishly calm.
For a good minute. Can't fucking do that.
Sure you can.
No, the fuck he can't.
Okay.
Get his fucking video.
I don't need to pull this video right now. We'll write you the citation, and then you can take it to court. Yep. That's what's gonna happen. Okay? I understand that you might not feel that's right.
No, you don't. You want to fucking die? Get the fuck away from me. Get away from me.
This dude's like Ned Flanders up there at the window. He's like, well, no, sorry, Bob, we can't do that. We came here because of the speeding violation. You're acting a little out of line. It's a little silly. Like, I feel like I'm watching an episode of a kids program. Like, he is trying so hard to, like, de-escalate this through just, like, babying her. Which, I think he's making the right call doing that, because she is off her gourd, clearly. I don't know if this is some kind of, like, episode. I'm inclined to believe that it's not, considering that it happened again at a later date. I really think she is just a legitimately super angry person. So now this inconvenience of the speeding ticket has set her off.
Get the fuck away from me.
You screaming at me is not gonna solve anything right now.
Why are you down to the fucking naked thing? Get the fuck away from me.
Are you threatening me now?
Get away
Do you want to be arrested? Are you okay? What's
Get away from me! Get away from my fucking food!
You're just breaking your own stuff.
It is genuinely impressive how she is able to scream this loud, be this angry, without, like, passing out. Like, sometimes I'll celebrate something and, like, yell, like, during, like, an esports watch party. If something really hype happens, I'll, like, yell, and I get really lightheaded. Like, I get dizzy. I try to, like, hide it, be real brave about it, like a strong, you know, trooper about it, but, man, I get dizzy sometimes if I just yell. Meanwhile, this lady's like a fucking X-Men. She's like a mutant here with this ability. She's able to continue to screech and squeal at decibels that are definitely probably dangerous to eardrums. Like, this is probably the same note that opera singers hit that causes glass to just fucking explode, except amplified by 100 here. She's in there fucking breaking, like, not breaking, but like kicking at her own windows now while doing all of this. She's acting like she's turning into a werewolf. Also, just a side note, whatever officer is watching this unfold must be like 8 feet tall. Because this body cam is towering over the other officer and this vehicle, making it look like a little toy car. I don't know how tall that officer is, but that is a big boy.
Go away from my car!
Okay, as soon as I have the identification, we'll write your citation. We'll be out of here.
Why don't you go fucking fetch it, you fucking dog?
Here's your citation for speed.
Yeah, are you fucking dog? Can you get the fuck out now?
Get the fuck out, man!
After she launches her ID, they give her the speeding ticket. He slides it through the windshield. He's like, "Ma'am, is through the windshield okay? All right, I'm just going to drop it off here. All right, now have a pleasant rest of your evening." And then they peel out. And you'd think that's where it ends, right? No. She actually follows the officers back to the police headquarters, which is where the viral clip starts.
And decided to follow him all the way to the police station. During the 5-minute drive,
So I have to follow every fucking law, but that fucking faggot can leave the fucking scene without a turn signal? Give him a ticket!
Do you need an ambulance?
He
Go-
doesn't
Have a third signal! Give him a ticket!
Do you need to go to the...
Why the fuck do I get a ticket? He can do whatever he wants!
Okay.
She is sweating profusely, actually shaking. But you'll notice, no voice cracks. Not a single hint of a voice crack during all of this screaming. I don't understand how that's possible. Those are like golden pipes of an angel to be able to go through that much trauma for this extended period of time with no damage, no raspiness. Well, okay, I don't mean to get carried away now. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce. But no, like, cracking or anything like that. No wavering. It's unbelievable.
Can I help you with anything else?
Give him a ticket! Fucking come on!
It's not going to happen. Anything else we can help you with tonight?
Yeah!
Giving him a ticket!
All right, it's not going to happen.
What the f does he get to do whatever the fuck he wants for?
I just want to know, are you okay?
Give him a ticket! Fucking dumbass! Why the fuck doesn't he get a ticket?
She believes the officer didn't use a turn signal, which is why she's demanding he gets a ticket, and she is going feral about it. And the officer, multiple times, is just, like, it seems like is actually concerned that something is wrong here. I think she's in no condition to be on the road like this whatsoever. I don't think she can even see the people in front of her because it's behind an entire wall of red. She is steaming. And I've made this reference a lot recently, but I really like to call upon this. It's like that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog when Eustace puts that gel on his head and his fucking head explodes.
Ma'am, I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal!
Ma'am, can I please call you an ambulance? Do you have any thoughts of harming yourself? Who are you calling?
Shut the fuck up!
Okay. If you keep calling 911, you could. It's not.
The 911 dispatch is getting more calls than a Pizza Hut right now, and they're all from this woman who continues to call them, screaming at them, yelling at them about all of this. And it's honestly kind of sad to watch. Like, yeah, she is clearly extremely angry, but you can see, like, she starts, like, sniffling, and, like, it seems like she's on the verge of tears. She's so upset. Like, it does seem like there is a real cause for concern about, like, well, what's going on here? But she's refusing any of the help. So, again, I have no clue beyond what I've seen in her arrests now, but I really do not think, if she is like this as often as it seems she is, that she should be driving frequently, because it's a danger to the people around her.
So what the fuck are they being retarded for? Don't they need to do what the fuck I say now?
Jayla, you are in an emotional state. I can't talk with you.
All of you stupid, fat, fucking white privileged motherfuckers
Keep costing me money, and you do whatever the fuck you want! I wish I was a cop so I could shoot all of you the fuck up and get a pat on the back for it! You stupid!
Okay.
Multiple times she's threatened to kill the officers, like earlier saying about stabbing one in the neck. Now she's saying she wished she could just shoot them, about, you know, how they're costing her money. And then she takes her glasses and throws them. Maybe broke the glasses, cost yourself money on that, kicking the windows. Also racking up a bill on your own out of control anger here. It's rough. Like, I'm not going to show too much more of this because it goes on like this for a long time, unfortunately. Like a very long time.
You don't know how to use your fucking turn signal when you're fucking leaving, huh?
When did I use my signal?
When you were leaving, you didn't use it, and then you saw me following you!
I'm sorry you think that way, but I did.
Literally, you and your fucking butt buddy did it! Both of you fucking did it!
I'm cutting around a lot of the lore here, but they eventually decided, like, we need to do something here, but they didn't want to, like, wrestle with her in the car, so the main character officer, the protagonist here of this boss battle, he tried to say, if you want to talk to that officer you're so mad about, he's over there on the sidewalk, go talk to him. So that way she'd get out of their car and then they could, like, I guess put her in cuffs and then call an ambulance. But she declined to get out of her car. Instead, she backed up and scooted in sideways so she could talk to him, yell at him through the window. So then they had to get more creative about how to get her out of the car because they didn't want to, like, hurt her, I think, or, like wrestle with her in the car. So then he said, do you want to file a complaint against this guy? And she's like, yeah, alright, well the paperwork's inside. Honestly, a Grandmaster chess maneuver on the board there with the scholar's mate. So they set that booby trap, she goes inside the police station, and then she is taken into custody. It's not pretty. It's rough to watch.
Jayla, would you like to file a complaint? Yeah! Then you can head to the lobby and we have the paperwork for you. Yeah. Okay, hands behind you.
Yeah, watch out, it's broken!
Hands behind you.
They do get an ambulance there, and while putting her on the stretcher to get her in the ambulance, she hawked a fat loogie. She spit a mean one on one of the officers. So it was a bit of a struggle there, but they eventually get her in the ambulance. She was charged with, like, apparently she was charged with assault battery on an officer, as well as disorderly conduct and false reports to 911. Apparently some of those charges were dropped, but she ended up spending like 140-something days in jail for all of this. But yeah, that's the whole first adventure here with what I believe I can confidently say is the angriest person I've ever seen. So yeah, that's really about it. See ya.